Brothers in the Band Radio Show, and we are back live on the air. Mr. Entertainment live in the studio building. The Snow White Princess stats on deck, looking like a fresh spring waterfall raindrop up in y'all. Hey, y'all.
Just a lot.
How are y'all?
I'm fabulous.
Fabuloso.
Just a lot.
Oh man, and then also I gotta give a big shout out to my girl Felicia Jones. She's somewhere out there in Babyland doing what moms do with their kids and stuff, but loving herself to hell. So we miss you, Felicia Jones. But without further ado, folks, I know y'all been waiting, blowing my stuff up to my where she at? You said she gonna be. I said she gonna be here, and guess what? She's here, y'all. Miss Lisa Dalton is in the building. Lisa, what's up?
You know.
I know.
What's up? What's up, fam?
You said you was coming back.
And you asked me back, and I'm here.
Welcome back. And you brought a special gift with you.
I did.
Yes.
I did.
A brand new book. Brand new, right?
Brand new.
Fresh off the press.
March. Yeah, but we released it May 6th. So there you go.
Hey, you know what? I'm just going to say fresh as our meals.
Fresh.
Because you know what? I just love book authors. There's something about book authors that excite me.
Okay.
Because there's something in the mind that makes you want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go into that in a minute. But folks, Miss Lisa Dalton, one member of Leviticus Charlotte.
Absolutely.
And she's here to talk about her book, Smile, Show Up, Succeed Every Day. Oh my.
Every day.
Now, Lisa, let me just go there for a moment, okay? Because the smile is contagious. This smile, folks, it's like my lights just went up. Like my light bill might go up with that smile. Like, it's just crazy right now. So I'm loving the smile.
It's working.
Show up.
Absolutely.
She on time. We about to make it do what it do. Succeed, much success with you, the group, and now the book. And in every single day, I just feel like, you know what? You guys are just living your dream.
Absolutely. You know, to God be the glory. We're working hard, man.
Wow.
As they say, keeping the foot to the pedal.
Amen.
Absolutely. Making it do.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about Lisa Dalton, the author now. We know you're a beautiful singer. We've heard your music. You're playing on WBND Radio every day. But tell us a little bit about the author, Lisa Dalton.
Well, the author, Lisa Dalton, writes every day. I journal every morning. I've been journaling for about, oh my God, I'm 52 now.
Wow.
So I started journaling at 15, 16
Oh, wow.
years old.
Okay.
And I've always written my thoughts out. They kind of got me in trouble a couple of times.
Uh-oh, listen.
You know, but my brother said, stop writing stuff down.
Now, are we saying diary, or are we just saying keeping track of certain things
Keeping
that's going
track
on?
of life.
Yeah.
Keeping track of my life.
Is it the truth, or is it just kind of like,
And that's
you know?
what I was gonna say. If it's truth, then it can't get you in trouble. You
It's
know?
truth.
Oh,
yeah.
my.
See, that's
It's
truth.
it's truth.
And if someone wanted it written any different, then you should have acted a little
Differently.
Hello,
Yeah,
somebody.
it's truth.
Mhm.
It's true.
So what has that done for you, leading you up until this point?
Well, it has allowed me to see where I've been, the things that I've done, the choices that I've made, and now how to do it better,
Wow.
and doing it better,
Amen.
and knowing that all of that was to get me to where I am today.
Amen. Amen. And you know what? It's something about books. My wife reads a lot more than I do, right? But there's always something about a book that I have to ask you this is, when you're writing this book, I know it's a testament for you, but what would you want the audience to receive from it?
In this book, and in the others to come, I want them to receive that you are important to you.
Amen.
I don't care what people say about you or how people treat you. If you're not treating yourself with royalty and making yourself feel like you are the best, what they say, most valuable player
Amen.
on your team.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
you go home with the trophy every day. You know, that's the message. That's the message I give every day.
Wow.
You know, everywhere I go, it's all about being authentic. You know, don't show me the fake person, because you know, 2, 3, 4 years from down the road, I want to see that same person that I met.
That's right.
You know, and that's my message. Period.
Amen. And what kind of support do you get from from your other half, your husband, of course, Steve Dalton, the fabulous brother himself.
Yes.
What is that like, you know, being an author now and sharing that with your husband, one of your big dreams come true?
Well, Stephen is amazing. You know, he is the hardest working man I know.
What? Absolutely.
And he supports me in everything I do. I
Amen.
mean, when I have to go away and sit outside, and he doesn't bother me. He creates the beautiful stuff you see on my page.
Yes.
You know, as we stated when we got married, it's not about the man or the woman's job. It's about who does it best. And so, you know, he does things best.
I gotta use that one. Who does it best?
Who does it best?
Maximize it.
Exactly.
Amen.
He would say, "Well, if you know how to do it, why do I need to do it?" You know, so we work off each other's strengths, and he supports me in every way. And if I need something, you know, he's always there.
Amen.
He tells me when it's right, and he tells me when it's wrong.
Somebody has to, in love.
In love.
In love.
And that's one thing I respect about our marriage. We know the motive.
Yes.
When correction comes, it's all about the motive.
Come on now. Speak. So, you know what? I'm looking at the book cover, and it is very beautiful. It's enlightening. It's bright. Walk me through the cover, and what was that like to pick that? Because sometimes it's hard to pick a cover for your book.
Exactly. Well, I have to give a shout out to my girl, Ebony Murrell. She's amazing. She's amazing on Path Graphics. So I told her about the dream of the honeybee, and originally I wanted it with, you know, the whole bench scene.
Like sitting
On the
I can
bench
see
and
that.
honey dripping off of the bench, because
Wow.
that was the vision in the dream.
Okay.
And the honeybees were all over the bench, and they were just sitting there, and I was standing up before them. And I'm not gonna tell everything in the book,
Absolutely.
but that part is in the book. So I gave it to Ebony, and I'm not quite sure what happened, but she came up with this amazing sunflower,
Beautiful.
which is all about
Yes,
sunlight,
yes.
smiling, happy, and the bee, of course, with the vision and the dream, the bee had to go on the front.
Nice. I love it.
And the blue and the yellow and the green.
It's beautiful,
all
folks.
happy.
You have to get now. Where can they find the book at?
Amazon.com.
Okay.
It's Barnes and Noble, Nook.
Wow.
You can get it. Yeah.
So they can get a digital copy as well?
Absolutely.
On both
On
platforms?
both platforms.
Come on, folks. Now, y'all better go out and get that book, man.
Yeah, because, you know, in the millennials,
Yes.
I'm learning, you know, they're not buying paperback. They're,
Shame.
I know.
Yeah,
You can
hurts that
highlight.
feelings.
I got one in my bag.
I know.
I
You
can't.
can.
And you know what? Because it's bad for your eyes. Like, I love your nook. What do they call them? I don't even know.
The
The
Nooks,
Kindles and the Nooks. Yeah.
Look, that is wonderful. It is great. It's fabulous. But if I have like a big book, I don't. It's not good for your eyes. Then you're gonna have. It's just not good for your eyes.
That's so true. That's so true.
Whatever. Don't take up for her. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying too.
And then the battery dies.
The battery dies.
The battery don't die on my
And guess what?
pages.
You got to plug into those unsecure websites.
You know what I'm
I heard
saying?
you talking about.
But I like owning my books because I like underlining stuff. I like highlighting them. Like, that's the point.
I got you.
That's the reason in reading them, especially when it comes to books like this. You get
It's
to,
beautiful.
yeah, you get to make notes in it. You get to apply stuff to your life. You get to make, you know, you get to mark in it and
Exactly.
use it. That's what it's for.
Exactly.
I love it.
Amen. So now, back to your writing real quick, because I've been checking out your blog. Big shout out to the blog. Now, how can they get on your blog?
It's onebody2build.blogspot.com.
Yeah, and now, does the blog tie into the book so that they can keep up with certain things, or how does that go hand in hand?
Well, the blog originally started out because I'm a fitness trainer.
Okay.
So
We're going to get into that, too.
Yeah. I originally started out as a fitness trainer, so I began writing stuff, you know, healthy tips on working out and eating and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And then the whole thing with the book came, and then the affirmations that I began to do. So I got a little more, I don't want to say spiritual, but more spiritual.
It's okay.
You know,
yes,
more
absolutely,
into the authentic person.
Wow.
So it took a degree, more so speaking to the soul of the man.
Wow.
So that's what the blog is about now.
Okay.
The
Because I
soul
like,
of the man.
for some reason, intimacy is coming to me for whatever reason.
exactly.
And when we really find real intimacy, it isn't something that you may think in your head. It's something that you feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking through, and one word that stood out for me was grace.
Yeah.
Oh my! Tell me a little bit about what grace is to you, because you use it a lot. Oh my!
Grace. Oh man, that is another chance to get it right.
Ooh, that's deep.
Now, I've said this before. Grace will run out.
Ooh, come on, folks, listen.
You know, grace. It's just for the moment to get it right.
Wow.
Because you should have learned.
Absolutely.
In the doing wrong, you know. So He gives us grace.
Come on now.
You know, but
it runs out after a while. Like, come on, folks.
At some point, you got to get it together.
Get it
Really?
together.
You know,
Wow.
just, don't be forever learning.
Amen. So, success off the first book. Is there another one in the works? I heard you say that you just love to keep writing.
There is another one in the works.
Now, are you doing a series, or is it going to kind of go off in its separate way?
Well, it would still be motivational. I don't like that word motivation. You know, you're motivated as long as you're getting a woo woo woo.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and you walk out the door, and then the woo 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 is gone. So I look at it more transformation.
Oh my God, she just took it to another level, y'all. She is. I can tell you now, New York. I'm gonna go ahead and count it all joy. New York Times bestseller, Miss Lisa Dalton, because it's gonna happen. And to God be the glory, man. Wow.
Amen.
So the next book would be a transformational part 2, I guess you'd say that.
Wow. Speaking of transformation, I happened to see a video of you and your husband sweating it out. Oh my.
Me and my husband sweating it out.
I bet that didn't sound right there. On the,
Exercise.
yeah, the exercising. Yes, wrong video.
The wrong man. That was.
Oh. They look like twins, because I saw them over to the right, and I'm sitting here like, they are getting it in. Oh my goodness. And
But see, my husband and I sweated out on the stage when we ministered.
got you.
Me and the little man
See,
sweated out in the gym.
Because I was looking at it, and I'm sitting here like, because I was getting ready to do it, and you had this dumbbell,
Yeah.
and you were swinging that thing around like a cowbell, and I'm sitting here, my back was hurting, and I'm like, whoa.
It was
What
so
in-
funny.
So,
This guy.
Wow, that's okay.
I was done.
That's okay.
How much weight was that, by the way?
That
'Cause,
was 15 pounds.
dude, I'll be struggling with my little 2.5 pounds on each side, but
I saw your weights over there. I checked them out. Look like you be doing the ab rolls with it.
Look, I be trying to do what I do, man, for real.
That's so good.
Great stuff. Folks, if you just now tuning in, it's the Brothers in the Band radio show. Miss Lisa Dalton is live in the studio building. She has a brand new book out called Smile, Show Up, Succeed Every Day. Man, I thank you so much for coming in, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank
So-
you for having me.
What would you want to leave the audience with about your book and about yourself? If you had one lasting impression to leave them with, what would you want to do? Or what would you want to say?
The thing I want people to know, the world needs more smiles.
Oh my, yes.
Yeah.
The world needs more people to show up, meaning bring you.
Mm.
And when you bring 100% of you.
Keep it rolling.
And when you bring the smile and you show up 100%,
Wow.
even when you don't feel good,
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
give it 100%, you will succeed that day. And succeeding is not about the final product.
Yes.
Succeeding is the process.
Mm.
Did I do what I needed to do today to
Today.
get to the next? Because, tomorrow's not promised.
That's right.
So were you successful in everything you had to do today?
Wow.
That's it.
Love
Make
it.
today count.
Folks, this woman is as genuine as it gets. And when I tell you this is it, the smile, showing up, succeeding in every day, it's priceless. You can't make this stuff up. Tell us about your social media. Where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Lisa Wilson Dalton. Wilson is my maiden name.
Amen.
Twitter at OneBody2. That's the number 1 body, BODY,
Mm-hmm.
2. Instagram is the same at OneBody2. My blog is.
I love the blog. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
And my website, onebodytobuild.com.
Onebodytobuild.com.
That's
The number 2.
The number 1 body, the number 2 build.com.
Amen. Folks, you heard it right here live at WBND Studios. Miss Lisa Dalton. Smile, show up, succeed every day. Barnes & Noble, Kindle, hard copy. Folks, go out there and get it. And when you get it, tweet, Facebook it, Instagram it. Take a picture with your book. Yes. And just say, you know what, I heard you on WBND Radio, and we'll put you in for a prize of some sort. So we love each and every last one of you. Thank you so much, Lisa, for joining us. Folks, you could have been anywhere to be here with us. We really appreciate you. Stay tuned. WBND, your favorite inspiration station. Be right back after this break.